Welcome back to another week of the Untitled show. Yeah, this is still the name of the show, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah,
yes, that's still our show name.
No, we didn't change the name, I promise.
Okay, we could change the name. It's not like a big deal, but...
Yeah, well, I mean, again, we don't really have a theme, so Untitled works.
Yeah. You know what? That's some point. Yeah, that's big brain shit. Yeah, I totally thought about this when I named the show. Yeah.
My God.
How do we... we'll start with you. No. Before we do that, what do we got to cover? We got, like, some anime announcements. Just want to talk about the Sony Hack for a sec. I think I wrote some notes. I watched some other cool video, which I kind of got, like, clickbaited a bit because it said Incel culture. I'm like, fuck, I want to know. So then I clicked on it, and then, yeah, that was a wild ride. I don't know if you guys have any stuff you wanted to cover.
Nothing's happening in my games at the moment, so...
Alright, so before we get into that, we'll just start with your weeks, I guess. We'll start with your week. Gabz seems pretty eventful, but...
not much happened during the week, but yesterday I had to travel a long way back to pick up a puppy. And now I'm a slave to this puppy. Stop wriggling!
Yeah, the puppy's decided Gabz is the new bed, and that's how it's gonna work. Living the best life, I think.
This is my life now.
Yeah, that's good. I don't know, it sounds funny. What about your week, Val? How's your week been?
Chaotic with work, but it's the only thing. Aside from that, uneventful.
So I'm just thinking, if you're working a lot, and then you potentially, theoretically make more money, is it bring overall happiness because you have more money, but you're probably not at home to use it?
No, because customers fucking suck.
Yeah, so it's soul draining. Okay. So it's okay. Thankfully, I don't have to deal with customers, so my life is actually I feel great all the time. I don't deal with the general public because I would assume that just drains.
The word. Yeah, it's so draining. Here's the thing, is I don't work as much as I don't know, I kind of want to. I want to have more hours, but again, I don't want to deal with people for that long. But just a few hours I do have is fucking exhausting.
Yeah. Well, it's gonna be bad. Yeah, that's unfortunate. That's all I gotta say. You gotta be doing that for a lot longer too. You ever think when you're at work, if you're having a bad day or something, you're just need to do this to afford X or do some polls or do something. Is that ever come into your thought process?
Not really, no.
Okay, you're just trying to get...
Yeah, oh, okay, try to get through the day.
Interesting, okay. I was just wondering.
Yeah, Gacha is usually an afterthought.
Yeah. I don't think I really did too much consume content all week. Life's been pretty good with less emphasis on Sinnoh to me. It's been pretty good.
Yeah, I've in 2 weeks.
Yeah, well, you're not really missing out on much.
The last GC though.
Oh yeah, they have GC starting tomorrow. We have some people who straight up quit the game.
I'm sorry, starting tomorrow?
Yeah, starting.
Yeah.
Wait, is it tomorrow? Yeah, starting tomorrow. Yeah.
What? We just had GC.
Yeah, we did just have GC.
Yeah, but this is the last GC.
Alright,
I think what they're doing is they're trying to rush through it because they want to do the last SINoALICE and they've only got a month.
I don't know. I was Blood is coming up, or I think we're in the middle of Blood. And there was a period...
Blood's coming up? Really?
I believe Blood started yesterday or the day before. And in my mind, I actually thought they weren't going to do Blood because usually Blood follows GC within 3 or 4 days. Anyway, it had been over it was almost 2 weeks since Blood started. And in my mind, I'm maybe they're big brain and they don't want to start Blood because, Blood usually, you have to log in. It's login participation. And if everyone had to quit the game, it's pretty hard to get the login participation. But no, they started Blood. And we have a bunch of people who have just kind of quit the game. And I'm not recruiting. I'm just that's life. We're going to deal with these.
There's not much point recruiting at this point.
Yeah, well, I even looked at the recruitment channel. It's dead. So it's I think people have just... Yeah,
Well, there's a lot of people that are recruiting for JP now.
Yeah, I've seen the JP post. And in our guild, we just I just told everyone we'll just drag your corpse over to the finish line. It's just how we're gonna do it. I was like, whatever the fuck. What can you expect? The game is like EOS, it's whatever. But Death brought up this video and it was so weird. Like, my memory is fucking bad, okay? It's probably because I don't sleep, but it's probably other factors too. I'm just drugs and what? You know what? Just bad memory, okay?
What?
Sorry, what kind of drugs?
It's all sorts of drugs, but
That's just throwing yourself under the bus.
Is it? I don't know. I'm pretty accepting of it, but maybe not so everyone else.
Like, all legal drugs, we promise.
Well, I guess it's technically legal in Canada.
Oh,
Some of them.
God.
Oh,
Okay.
is it just weed?
Oh
no.
We'll just start with the yeah.
Oh, God.
We'll just start with the okay. Let's see.
I remember when you pulled for this, Brandon.
I don't.
It was painful.
It was weird because Death mentioned this video and she brought it up. I don't even know how she found it. At the same time, I was like, dude, I have zero recollection of this. I watched the whole thing and I'm like, is this even me? I legit do not remember this at all, like 0%. But anyway, the one thing that actually like was kind of nostalgic to me is like I saw 13 in the guild name.
Oh,
sure,
yeah.
Sure.
And I was like taken back. I was like, holy shit. Yes, I was in 13. Like, it wasn't even my other guild, it was this guild. I'm like, it all started. Like, this is when people used to play the game religiously. This was a good time. I don't know how strong it was. And this is on like second place, so Death was probably first. I think I was like second place for a long time. Yeah, I just wanted to point that out. It was just very cool. I just like where we came from with SINoALICE, I guess. Where we're at now, it's like, it's over.
Yeah.
Which is fine, whatever. It is what it is. Let me see. We'll jump into this. I just wanted to mention this for a second. This, like, anyway, over the weekend, or maybe last week. Anyway, Sony got hacked, whatever. Apparently the hackers, like, claim to have hacked everything. Obviously, you can't hack everything. The company's fucking massive. But anyway, they hacked enough stuff, demanded ransom money, XYZ. Sony's not gonna pay, to my understanding, and then they're just gonna release the stuff online. And I think if they've done it for a few other companies, I think it was like there was another company that did it, and they just released the stuff. But I was just thinking, does like hacks and security matter to you guys personally?
I guess it depends on what it is.
Yeah, it depends what information they get.
Like, let's say they get like even customer data, like, because I have accounts with Sony, like my PlayStation Plus and all that type of stuff. And then I was like, I personally just don't care. I'm like, I expect like you want them to take care of your data or whatever, but it's like it doesn't. In my mind, it's not like I canceled my service because they're not doing their job to that effect. Like,
but like, what if I have it so that it saves the information for my PayPal or my
if it takes like
card?
banking information, then I'm a little bit more worried. But
have you ever had that? Like over the weekend? Yeah, someone logged into my Apple account, and then it sends me an email. It's like, oh, someone's logged in. And I'm like, dude, I haven't had like an iPhone for like 5 years or something. So it obviously wasn't me. I'm just not an Apple person. So I log in. It's like, oh yeah, it's an Apple iPhone 5 or something. I was like, okay, whatever. So I go through the process and reset my password and everything. And it was like this old password from like some other site. I don't know, that had gotten hacked. And I generally use the same password for like many different sites that I don't deem of value. So they got into my Apple account, which has like zero money, zero apps. I have nothing. Like, it's not like a real account, right? It's just a bogus account. I don't know if other people use the same password. It's not like password 123, but it might as well have been password 123.
yeah. Oh my god, that reminds me of one time I randomly got a notification that was like, oh, someone logged into your Roblox account. I'm like, what? Or it was like password reset for a Roblox account. I'm like, I forgot I had an account.
Oh shit! Oh yeah, I get those all the time though. because I think people are trying to hack my accounts, and it's like you said, someone's trying to reset your password. I'm like, no thanks, I think I'm gonna keep that account.
Yeah, I'm like, Roblox of all things, really? Like,
yeah, did it spark any interest for you to log back into Roblox? Okay, so if it doesn't impact you directly with financial stuff, I guess you guys don't care that much.
Yeah, like I reset my password just to be safe, and then like a few times I didn't even know I had a Spotify account, but a few times I've gotten like, oh, someone like login attempt, and I'm like,
Okay, I did, because I talked to Mishi, and generally she just doesn't care. She's like, whatever. So I wonder if like companies know that people just don't care that much, because most people accept that certain aspects are tracked, whatever, your personal data, but I guess most people don't assume you're gonna like have your account hacked.
Yeah, and it's not even like I cared. I was just like, why would you try to log into my Spotify?
Yeah, I also wonder, like, I don't know the reasoning behind this, because at one time someone did hack into my Twitch account, and I actually have a strike or whatever, because they went to other channels and then started like spamming, I guess, like other channels with advertisements and something to that effect. I don't know, but that's what I was told when I went to go take my account back or something. So, but I don't. Weird. Yeah, like, okay, sure, Twitch, you can like spam other channels without getting banned or whatever. What are you doing with your Roblox account? Like,
oh, I have no idea. That's why I'm like, that's a weird thing to hack.
Yeah, I wonder if they're just like looking for money. Same with my Apple account, like it has no money, but maybe they're looking for accounts with money.
Yeah,
well, I know what they can do, because someone tried to steal my Minecraft account once. So what they'll do is they'll just steal your account and then try and sell it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like they'll steal your account, so they've got your username now, and then try and sell your username and stuff.
And I think like also, according to my roommate, some items in Roblox can be worth real world money. So like maybe they were trying to steal that, but.
Okay, so there is like some financial incentive then. So I was wondering, like, there must be some incentive to do this, even if like bots are doing all like the password entering and stuff. But I would imagine it's just someone in some other country getting paid like pennies on the dollar to check every password.
Yeah, I think that one of the like login attempts for my Spotify was in Iraq or something.
Yeah, pennies on the dollar type thing. Yeah, okay. Not that important.
But speaking of like data breaches and stuff, apparently a bunch of like War Thunder, was it War Thunder? Hold on. Got confirmation it was War Thunder, released a bunch of like official government documents.
Oh, these are the kids, right? I think there was.
I have no idea.
Yeah, I think I heard about this a while ago. This one's not recent.
There was there was another recent one.
Okay, I don't know about the recent one.
Like there's been quite a few over this short little.
I know there has been a couple few. That wouldn't explain something, because I have seen a few memes recently within like the last week. So I guess that happened again.
Yeah, there's another breach.
Yeah, I just found it funny. And then it was the last story that I'd read. I don't know about this recent one, but he had joined this channel. Everyone was like, let's just call them like Giga Chad War Thunder gamers, right? And then there's this other person who just wasn't that big in the community, and then they wanted to get like some prestige, and they happened to be working in the military, so then they uploaded the documents, to up their prestige. But then a friend of a friend told another person, and then fucking now he's in jail.
Rip. But yeah, no, there's been apparently quite a few.
Yeah.
And nobody knows what the connection between War Thunder and government docs is.
I kind of get the idea. Because that's why I was curious too. Because I was like, why are people doing it? But it's like, because all these guys are like, in my mind, it's like a community where you kind of live off prestige, and they're trying to like up each other. And guys are kind of competitive in that aspect. Be like, bro, I got this, man. I got way more information than you. You're wrong. I'm right. Like that's just how guys. Well, some guys work. Okay, I'm used to those type of guys. So
fair.
For someone to be like, oh, this tank has this ammo at this bullet, but no, bro, you don't know jack shit. I fucking work with here, okay? So I'm assuming that's the environment. I don't know about the recent case. But yeah, that's cool. Let me see. Let me bring up your link here.
Yeah, so this is a new Gacha game that's coming out that I saw an ad for.
Shit. Looks so cool, man.
Right? I'm so excited. I'm hoping they have Japanese voice acting because like it's the typical like English like shitty voice acting, but
Is that in code?
oh, I'm assuming it's here like email or whatever.
Interesting. Hold up. I just have to do
It's
this.
gonna be this live on like on the recording.
Yeah, well, I have to do it now or I'll forget. Like if I close this browser, straight up I will not think about this again. Like
That's-
months.
And then just scroll down. I think it should show like some stuff.
Oh damn! 5 stars. Yes. Yes.
But
Okay.
he sees a 6-star and he's like, oh fuck that 5-star.
No, 6 stars okay. Like 5 stars okay because her design is like on point. Let's see. She's not here. This is the ideal image. This is perfection right here. I don't know if you can see. Let me see. I like the world.
Yeah, like I don't know. It just seems so cool. I don't know shit about it. I don't know what the like storyline is. I know it involves time travel.
All right.
Which I enjoy.
I don't even know about the gameplay, but this reminds me of Seal from.
Yeah, I think it's an RPG.
Oh, is it Seal from Black Butler?
Oh yeah.
Oh my God! Look at this. Look, this. I don't know what it's supposed to look like, but to me, it looks like someone. They have a black eye. Looks like like they got punched in the face, and then they're coming to work. And I don't know. Obviously not the case. I like this curl. That pen, yeah. Also, my vibe right here. Let's fucking just do this. All right. Let's see any gameplay.
Drift on the sea.
I'm
Oh,
gonna picture gameplay.
Well, I think there might be like an actual trailer that showed a little bit.
Interesting. No, it's not interesting. Yeah, this. I remember looking at Memento Mori, and I was like super hyped, and then I was like, I saw the gameplay. I'm like, oh shit, this works too.
Yeah, I love her.
Yeah, excellent. How do you even hear about this?
We messed around with it. I saw like an ad for it on YouTube. Usually I ignore them, but I'm like, oh, this seems neat.
Interesting. YouTube. There's no sound. Maybe the sound.
Killed himself?
Okay, wait, hold on. I don't even know if I can make this big in my browser this way. This might be super sketchy. Yeah, I don't know if we can really watch it here.
I mean, we could just watch the tiny version. I don't know.
I feel so
Like
bad.
I said, I can't remember if there's gameplay playing that one.
Oh, okay. I just want to see if there's a game. Let's see if there's a game.
I mean, go to videos.
Yeah, there's just trailers. Let me just skim through this tiny version.
I know the gameplay didn't look too exciting, but like I love the look of the characters and everything. So
Yeah, that's where I got bamboozled with Memento Mori. The art style was like so on point.
just click videos.
Videos. Oh, it must have got released at TGS. Okay. It's weird because it was released at TGS, but it's in English voices when on the website.
Well, I'm assuming there's probably a JP version.
Yeah. I'm gonna skim through this, yeah?
Yeah, it doesn't look like.
Oh, here we go. We got some. We got talking, we can skip that. Reminds me of that Nier Reincarnation game. That's for gameplay. Interesting. Wow, you really don't get much. The merch is cool. Yeah, that's all you got. October 26th. What is that, a month?
Yeah, about a month.
Okay, that comes up pretty soon. Also, the other game I saw was wanted to check out what Project
I'm going
Mugen.
to throw you into a wall.
You're talking to your
Calm down.
dad or Liz?
I said Tabitha.
Right. Right.
Oh fuck, that sounds kinky. But I was like, all right.
No.
But yeah, like I was looking up games. Someone mentioned it in chat, and I just looked it up. I'd never heard about it, so I was like, all right, let's go. But then when you see a game, it looks super cool. Like graphics wise, I'm like, whatever. It looks whatever. But this is apparently a mobile gacha game. But when I see this, I'm almost like, this is too much effort. Like, because you're gonna have to do this every day. Like, do like the monotonous tasks every day. How do you guys feel when you see something that looks like this, but then you're like, I kind of like just clicking auto battle, like.
Yeah, if that's a mobile game, like I think, yeah, it's definitely way too much.
If it was an actual game, I'd be down. Mobile game, I'm pretty much like, nah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if it's like a Genshin kind of thing, like where you can also play it on PC, that'd be fine. But
yeah, I don't know how.
Because there's no way you can control like all that from your phone, and also like your phone would overheat.
Yeah, well, you put Genshin on your phone, it fucking overheats like no tomorrow,
Yeah.
right? It's weird. Like, I feel bad because they put in so much effort. The game looks fucking sick. If it's like a regular like game on PlayStation or something, or a PC game, it'd just be, I don't know. I'd give it a shot. I did register and all that type of stuff, but I'm like, I don't know how long I'll actually play this for. Since now that there's no SINoALICE, all this extra time that I have, it is weird not playing SINoALICE. But,
Yeah.
But it is what it is. Let's see. Just also wanted to mention one other thing, not game related, but just some other content that I watched today. It's fucking right. So that I alluded to this Incel channel or Incel title. Okay, this is the video. The Incel to Trans
Incel
pipeline.
channel, Jesus.
No. Well, I don't follow any of those yet, so maybe I could check those.
Oh God.
Okay.
Nah, please.
Okay, this is my mentality. Okay, when I see something extreme, I want to know how they got there. Like, no one like wakes up and they're like, this is how they are. I want to see the process. Okay, so incel is one aspect, but I also like another thing is cults. How do people get to the end result where they're in the cult? And how do they convert and get more members, right? It's kind of a thing. And then there's also like another thing I'm really pretty interested in is like pyramid schemes or like multi-level marketing. Yeah. Where the Huns just like hawk their product. But like, how do people get there? Like by the time you get it, it's like super annoying. These people are like, fuck, just get out of my way. Like, they're annoying.
I'm assuming a lot of it just boils down to just desperation.
There's a lot to it. It's manipulation, it's desperation, it's upbringing. There's a lot to it.
Yeah. Well,
yeah, it's just a very, very unfortunate right time, right place.
Yeah.
So wrong time, wrong place.
Yeah, it's so anyway. Yeah, I clicked on this because I'm like, how does this work? And you know what? It has very little to do with incels in general. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, so I was like, it's a little like caught up, like just a little clickbaity in my mind, but it does.
I was gonna say earlier when you said it was clickbait, I was like, well, it's not clickbait if you got your information, but if you didn't, then yeah.
Yeah, because it does reference the aspect, but the video was a fucking wild ride. Okay, it just goes into this manga, Inside Mari. I don't know if you've ever heard of it. I've never heard of it until.
Never heard of it.
No.
Okay, there's gonna be like major spoilers because I don't really read mangas, but when people describe manga, it seems like, holy shit, this is the best thing on earth. Maybe they're just really like good with words, and then you're like, damn, I'm fucking down. But then I can't read manga, like I can't read at all. Just reading is just not my jam, right?
Yeah, you're right.
It's got pictures, but it's got words too. Like they need to speak to me. But it is a pretty cool concept. They had like this stalker, like this guy's got nothing going on in his life, typical incel, gets removed from life, like life's too hard, so they kind of like remove himself from life, finds a girl, follows her every day, and at some point he wakes up as her.
What the fuck?
Yeah, so this is a different kind of isekai, okay? So it turns out later, this is fucking massive spoilers, but turns out later she's also having a fucked up life. Shit's going on, so she wants to remove herself psychologically out of it too. So she's watching herself from like somewhere else, someone else take over her body because she's like, life's too much. And he's living her life. And he's like, I've always wanted to be a female in his mind. So then he lives the life as a female. And he's like, this fucking life is hard. Because he's like, he thought like, dude, once I'm a girl, fucking life's gonna be easy mode. It's gonna be all good. And then he has all these relationships that the previous person was maintaining. And then at some point, all those relationships over like the course of a year or two are gone. Because it requires so much work to maintain these relationships and so much effort. And he's like, oh fuck, this life, this is not for me. And I was just thinking, holy shit, I actually didn't think about that aspect. I only think about the initial, like, man, it'd be cool for like other reasons to be female, but my life's pretty good, I think, in general. I just never thought about that whole aspect. It's like a different kind of isekai. I don't know. You're not transporting yourself to another world, you're transporting yourself to the same world in a different element of it. But anyway, I think the whole idea is like, because the author, what do you call this person that makes a video, what do you call these people? Content creator?
Yeah.
Words. It's also trans, so then they describe the whole process. Obviously this resonates very well with them, but to me it's just like so captivating to like listen to someone's story, like going through all it was like better than, because at some point it transitions way past the manga into their own life. And then there's only aspect of incels at the start, just in this part of the manga where the character originates, but never touches on it again. That's why.
Well, at least they didn't make you wait till the end for it.
I guess so. Yeah, you get the incel part right away for like 2 minutes, but the shit's a wild ride. Like, I couldn't even imagine living your whole life. You're like, dude, I don't know what's wrong. And then apparently they go to therapists, and therapists are like, have you tried like just dealing with it and that type of shit? I'm like, nice therapist.
Yeah.
Also, I love the name of that other video, processing my trauma by building stairs in Minecraft.
This content creator is on point, man. I don't know how long they spent on this video. It's an hour long. I swear to God, it looks like they spent 6 months making this. It is so fucking on point. Like, I would just highly recommend this video. Obviously hour long, because I was just grinding away in my other games. And I was just like, what the fuck is going on? Like, I stopped playing for a while and then I was just watching. It's so captivating. I don't know. The amount of effort these like real content creators put in, it's like, I don't know, it's pretty amazing. You guys watch any cool content this week?
Nothing to think of.
Yeah, well, you're working nonstop. Well, you're gonna be super busy now with your new doggo.
Yeah, she's currently chosen a really uncomfortable way to sleep where I have to have my arm in a certain spot, otherwise she will roll off me, because she ragdolls when she sleeps.
Sounds like me and my sleep.
She just goes full. When I was in the car getting her home, the first time she fell asleep, she just fully ragdolled, and I was like, are you okay?
What do they call that? Like when you have like, it's like not reflexes, like you have spasms. What is it? I don't know. Well, maybe not everyone has spasms.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, maybe it's just a me thing.
What do you mean? What are you talking about?
Like when you're just normally sleeping and then it looks like, I don't know, I don't know how else to describe it aside from you have a spasm.
Reflexes.
Like, yeah, but nothing hits you. Like, it's not like someone hits your knee.
It could be part of a dream or something.
Yeah, that's unfortunate for the other person in the bed.
I don't think I do anything weird like that.
Yeah, because the person sleeping is fine. They have no recollection. It's just the other person suffers. So like your doggo's fine. It's just you're suffering, Gabz.
No, she just goes like, when I say she ragdolls, I mean like she goes limp.
Yeah.
Oh, what? Okay, that's not
like,
what I was thinking.
You know, like ragdoll physics in a game.
Yeah.
Yeah, that.
Okay, then I was envisioning something way different, where you just like looks like you have a seizure.
No, she just goes fully limp, like she's dead.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good sleep then, right? Yeah, I was just thinking that was the position Death was in the other day. She couldn't even move. Yeah.
That's my life now.
Well, it's gonna be.
I love the time when I heard like Viola like. So I sleep with a bunch of squishmallows, and like sometimes I'll have one slightly off the bed, and Viola will like come and lay like on the part that's off the bed. So I have to like have a death grip on the squishmallow so Viola doesn't fall.
Oh damn. Yeah, that's a.
Because she cannot process the fact that she is off the bed. She's like, oh, comfy, and I'm like, no.
Yeah. Well, you could allow her to fall off the bed, you know.
I could, but she's cute, so.
Right. Okay. Fair enough. Oh yeah. One more thing. So anyway, I think like last week they announced Devil May Cry and Tomb Raider for on Netflix, I guess.
Fair enough.
How do you guys feel about like an anime that I guess airs on Netflix? Like in general,
there are a lot of them.
I feel like it's semi-produced.
Heaven Official's Blessing is one of them.
Okay, I know how you feel about that.
Yeah.
Wait, that one airs like directly on Netflix, right? It's not like it goes to a channel.
I think it goes to Billy. It's Billy, and then I think it might go to like one other place, and then Netflix.
Okay, is it delayed?
I don't think so.
Okay, so it's pretty much like similar timing.
Yeah.
I haven't seen the Castlevania one. Like I hear it's pretty good, but I don't know. I watched one episode, but maybe it gets better after one episode. Probably didn't resonate, but it seems cool that they're bringing video. Like, how do you guys feel about the video game type to anime?
I don't know how to feel about video game to anything. Like I haven't watched The Last of Us yet. Because I don't know how to feel about it.
Oh, did you like the game?
I think it can be done well, but like, I don't know. Most times
I love the game, and that's why I'm nervous about the show.
I feel like you're gonna be hype about the show if you have HBO Max or the internet. Like other ways to get files. But yeah,
internet.
The Last of Us is
awake. Help me.
Well, that's assuming you don't die before you get to it. But yeah, The Last of Us is spectacular. But I don't think like either of these animes will get to that level. But it could be. I don't know. I really like the Devil May Cry like video game, not the lore of the game, just the fighting, and just that you're a badass and you go around killing things. I just like that aspect, like the gameplay. But I never liked the story. I think it's like some. Yeah, I don't know really much about the story.
Did you even read it?
I skip a lot of dialogue if I don't really like the game, and I happen to be that. But the bosses are really hard. I like challenging battles, and I think he can fly and shoot. Well, it has like a mechanic where you're like shooting with your guns, and the guns kind of like you up afloat, you know, from the bullets and whatever. It's obviously not realistic, but I really like that as a kid. I don't know how I'd feel about it now, or like launching people with swords. Like not very realistic, but very satisfying. But yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, the only thing I could think of to bring up was, again, that new Gacha game, but...
I'm just wondering about your mindset of Gacha. Are you guys, like, looking to replace Gacha and download more Gacha? Like, just in the mindset in general?
Not really.
I'm not actively seeking it out. But if I see something that's cool, like Reverse 1999, then I guess.
You give it a shot. So obviously your plate's pretty full, Gabz, time-wise. So you're like...
Yeah, I don't really have the time. If something really appeals to me, then I might try it, but like I did with the food game, but for the most part, I don't really care.
Yeah. I'm just wondering how the industry is doing as a whole.
It's probably still doing well.
Yeah, well I know Honkai Star Rail is just killing it. Like just fucking obliterating the internet. So...
Shit. Yeah, I played a little bit when it first came out and then haven't touched it since.
Yeah. It's kind of, I don't know, I'm kind of glad that I'm not in the Genshin Honkai Star Rail. Like I feel like I lucked out and I saved a lot of time, but at the same time, since so many players are playing it, I'm like, it's almost like you missed out. But at the same time, it's like it's so much pain because you play Genshin, but you're only a casual Genshin, right?
Yeah, log in like once in a blue moon.
Yeah.
And then I was actively playing Honkai Impact 3rd for a while, but like I haven't played it in a while. I've done pretty much everything except for like new events. I mean, I haven't cleared much of the story, but like it's the same fucking thing over and over and over again. Like whatever.
Yeah, that sounds like typical gacha.
Yeah, so I just lost interest. Got a couple of characters you cared about. Dipped. If there's ever a rerun of Epona, is that her name? Eponia? I don't know. If she ever comes back, she's the nun. If she ever comes back, I might try again.
I would imagine you don't have too much currency saved up in general.
Nope.
Alright, I guess we will wrap this up this week. I don't know what we're gonna have next week, but that's it. You wanna lead us up, Val?
Give us money. Okay, thanks. Bye. I'm going to throw you into a wall.